Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So today's video is going to be a review video. I have been waiting to do this review since I was told about it. So I'm doing a foundation review. I have been wanting to try like new foundations. Like I'm so over my foundations right now. I love them, but I just wanted something new, and I was like, somebody please just bring out some foundation, because I would love to have a new like shade, a new option to try. And Juvia'S Place, if you don't know, you should already know who Juvia'S Place are. They are a black owned brand and they do makeup. They've done so well like over the years. They started out with just brushes and now they've expanded, and they have brought out foundations and concealers, which is amazing. So we're going to test them out today, see how I feel about them. Got myself my little PR box and it's so cute. So they look like this, so cute, 30ml, and they're called the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, and we're going to test it out. Obviously I have quite a few shades, so I'm going to swatch them all for you. Not your usual like bottle plastic kind of like packaging when it comes to foundation, so this is very like travel friendly, I would say. So it's like a squeezy tube. The only thing, no, I can see it kind of going everywhere and getting kind of dirty around it. If you're like me, who is just messy anyway, I can see it's getting stained, but you just have to be really careful. They came out of 42 shades, which is obviously amazing to start off with. So for those who don't know, if you're new to this channel, my undertone is I'm a neutral golden. So I tend to go for neutral golden shades. It's actually very hard to find a neutral and a golden shade like mixed together, but I tend to go for like either or. I don't mind, so I can do both. Right now that it's just summer, I definitely want more of a golden undertone, more of a, you know, glowy look to my face, to my skin. We're gonna start off with the first one, which is the 200s. So the first one is Kenya. I'm just going to swatch it on the side of my face. Now, bearing in mind that I have different shades on my face. Around my mouth area is dark, so I'm only going to be swatching them like on my cheeks. My actual skin color, this is like a discoloration. I've got hyperpigmentation, we already know this, in case you're new to my channel. They also have like shade comparisons to other like brands, other foundation brands. I don't know how accurate they are. They're supposed to be close. But from what I've seen, like I'm different shades and different brands, and the comparisons are all different shades here too. I don't know. Anyway, so 200, deep dark with warm golden undertones. So this is described as a golden undertone. That's Kenya. 205, Tanzania. This is deep dark with cool undertones. So this is described as cool. This is 205. I don't really think that's cool. I think it's still pulling more warm. I think it's warm, on me anyway. 210, Togo, deep dark with cool olive undertones. 220, Dakar, deep dark with warm undertones. Okay, that's definitely pulling more already orange on me. I really hope you can see. Malawi is dark with golden undertones. Okay, that's Malawi, which I'm thinking is closer to my skin tone. Next one is Lagos, repping Lagos babe, 240 Lagos. So we've literally now jumped 240, and I think that's it. That's all I've got for the 200s. To me, I think that Malawi is my shade. So these are all the other ones. They're really pulling more warm. These two are pulling more red. This one definitely quite red. This is a lot red as well. This is definitely cooler, I guess olivey. Well, these are all warm. I don't know, this is saying it's cool, but I do think it's very warm. So yeah, for me, this is my shade. So I think I'm going to go with Malawi, which is 230, which is dark with golden undertones. This is Gabon, 300. Burkina, which is 310. 310. We have Zaria, which is 320. This one's pulling more orange. Accra, 330. Kampala, which is 340. Somalia, 350. I have 400, which is Ethiopia. That's Ethiopia. So that's the 300s and one 400. So I guess the higher the number goes, the lighter. Also comes with this really cool brush. It's like a kabuki, kind of like a flat top kabuki brush. And it's like duo colored, which is so cool. So that's what I'm going to use for the foundation. I probably, seeing as it's quite full coverage, I would have probably gone for a beauty blender. But we're going to, since we have this, we're going to try it out and see how it feels so soft on the skin. The texture of these are very, like it says, very velvety matte. It's quite thick, but kind of still feels soft on the skin, which is interesting. So that's something to bear in mind. So for the concealers, I have 1, 2, 3, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I'm not sure how many they've got. I forget. But I have like 8. I have 9 to show you. So I will come to that after I've applied my foundation. So let's go in with the foundation. Now for primer, like I don't know how matte these get. So should I stick to my, they feel quite like, they don't feel like drying matte. I don't know whether to stick to my usual like primer, which is the Becca one. Just because I'm doing my usual routine, I'm just gonna stick with my regular primer. I don't know if I should use a more hydrating primer, but I'm gonna use a Becca one. So I'm just gonna apply that to my T-zone where I get shiny. So that's my forehead and my chin. I'm assuming the glitter goes a long way. I'm just gonna apply 230 to my, wow. This is literally the littlest drop and it has already covered my dark spots. I do believe this is going to get very matte. So I don't know, I probably should have used more of a hydrating primer, but we're going to keep going. For the top of my forehead, it's going to be difficult to use this brush. And usually I would have to like color correct and everything, like my under eye, and like honestly, I'm not having to do that. And this is crazy. That's mad. I love how like it doesn't feel drying. It's definitely a nice velvety finish. And you know how much I struggle to match myself when it comes to foundations. Like I don't have to mix, like I am honestly shook right now. I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to try the concealers. These are the Magic concealers and they look like this. Oh, that's nice and melanated. Nice and brown. So this is 1, is 2, we have 3, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So these are the shades. I will definitely be going with 12, which is this one. I love like how thick the doe applicator is. So we're gonna go with 12. Ooh. It's also nice and creamy. A little bit on my forehead. I need to wet my beauty blender so I can actually blend this out, because my beauty blender right now is not damp. Feels quite creamy. I don't think it's going to dry quickly from what I can feel. I'm using a dry beauty blender actually, which isn't too bad. These are definitely not going to dry quickly. I can feel like they're still looking quite like glowy. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to have to do my eyes and come back and let it set. It is still quite on the like dewy side. So the concealer is still quite wet and quite dewy. So we're just going to go ahead and set it. Gonna contour. I'm gonna use 3 to contour. literally gonna add a tiny bit because it's quite dry. Is it 3? 3. Literally drops, 3 drops on my forehead because, like I said, it is quite. Okay, so I just do the rest of my face. This is the finished look. I'm loving it. Loving it. I really like the foundation. So far, I don't feel like dryness. I don't feel like tightness. I didn't like overload my primer. I just wanted to see how the foundation felt, and it feels fine. Like my face feels really nice and smooth, nice and like just that velvety matte finish. Definitely the right description for it. The concealers, they do take a while to dry down, but honestly, my under eye looks flawless. I literally have nothing bad to say. I have nothing bad to say. This is an amazing foundation. Full coverage, you really do not need to use much. Like, it's covered all my imperfections, all my sins and transgressions. Honestly, I have nothing bad to say. The only thing I'm going to say is just the fact that the shade comparisons, which are on the website, may not exactly match your shades, your previous foundation shades. So just be mindful of that, because I thought I was a certain shade, but then I wasn't. I love the range. 42 shades, 6 in each category. I feel like there's something for everyone. Congratulations on this launch. You've done amazing. Like, I really want to see how this foundation wears throughout the day. I will probably come back and let you guys know, but honestly, I feel flawless. I feel airbrushed. I feel amazing. If you have issues with shade matching, like you're told to like go dark and obviously highlight and stuff, and I didn't have to like mix, I didn't have to do any of that. It just fit perfectly. I'm glad though, because when I initially was going to pick my shade, I wasn't going to go for Malawi just by the swatches, and I'm glad that I had them all to test out first. $20 for the foundation, $14 for the concealer, which I think is pretty good. The brush is $10, and you can get them from the website. I don't know if they have it in store. I think I read somewhere that they probably going to be in Ulta or something, but you get them from the website. I would honestly really strongly suggest you try and find a way to swatch them in person, because like I said, ordering online and just going by the comparisons may not be your best bet. Okay, so it has been about 6 hours. We are looking kind of oily. I have been at home for the past 6 hours and it has been quite hot. I didn't apply my primer like all over my face, so usually I do that. I wanted to see how, because I wasn't sure if the foundation was going to be very drying, but I will do that next time. I am obviously oily in all those areas, so I would have to touch up. Literally just dab some powder. It has been quite warm indoors though. I don't know what it's like outside, but honestly, I have nothing bad to say. It has been a minute since I've actually loved a foundation, like given like an amazing review. So honestly, congrats to Juvia'S. You did an amazing job. The shade range is amazing as well. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have stayed for the end of this video, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so, and I'll obviously let you know when I have new videos out. But I am very pleased with this. Like, it blended really well. Honestly, everything else goes really well with the rest of my products that I have on my face. Like, what else can I say? So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.